A focus would be amazing. This was the Spider-Man that came with the Vulture. It was a 2-pack, VHS 2-pack. The Hasbro Pulse exclusive, but I think this is the same body as that. It's looking pretty spot on. Of course, it has this extra golden stuff added to it, but mainly it looks like this. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Moon Knight. This is a Marvel Legends series figure from Hasbro, part of the Strange Tales Blackheart Build-A-Figure wave. Oh man, I got these a little while back. Not too long ago, but I've been waiting and hoping and loving to get these. I don't know what I'm saying now, words. But what I'm trying to say is I cannot wait to get Blackheart built. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to do one of these a week, so we got Moon Knight, I got Damon Hellstrom, and Brother Voodoo still left to do before I can get to this Blackheart. So probably we'll get Damon next week, and then might hold off on a week because I have some other Marvel Legends I want to unbox. And then the next week we'll get Brother Voodoo, and the week after that we'll get Blackheart finally unboxed. But it'll be December when we get Blackheart put together. So loving these Strange Tales Marvel Legends figures. They're cool. Hope they do do something like this again next October, because I think they made a great figures for Halloween time, and just cool figures for all time as well. So there's the front of the box. Flip it around to the back. There it is. Flip it to the first side, and there it is. Let me get back to this just a little bit. There we go. Sure it's in focus. And the other side, there it is. Then we'll get a view from the top, and I'll get rid of this. There is your Strange Tales Marvel. Pretty cool. Bottom, barcode and legalese. I'm going to pull it into this barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Alright, let's set it here. I'm going to pull the camera back so we can take a look at everything a little closer. Then we'll get it completely unboxed. I'm going to come down just a little bit first. Alright. Something like that'll work. Alright. So, there is your Marvel Legends series logo right there. Warning. And Blackheart Build-A-Figure. And there's a bunch of the weapons that comes with this Moon Knight. You can see Moon Knight right there. And yeah, he's got these little moon throwing things, and they look like, when you undo them, they just feel like little toenails and fingernails. But there they are, the toenails and fingernails. And there's Blackheart's head, pretty cool. Moving on down, Strange Tales. Sweet. Backside, Marvel Legends, Moon Knight. There is a blurb if you'd like to read it. I'm going to try to get that in focus for you. There it is. And there's a picture of Moon Knight. Looking cool. And there is your Blackheart Build-A-Figure wave. So everybody need to build this Blackheart. This Moon Knight, which I'm doing now, did Bloodstorm. Just did Lilith last week. Started with Dracula, I believe, was the first. No, it was the second one I unboxed was Dracula. Still need to get Hellstrom and Brother Voodoo, as I said. And Weapon of Vengeance I did first, but that one we didn't need to build a figure part for that one because it didn't come with one. So, pretty sweet stuff there. Getting all those figures. And here's the bottom of the box barcode, or just legalese, I should say, if I can get a better focus. There we go. Alright, let's set it here, tilt the camera down. And I'll go ahead and grab my X-Acto knife, cut that piece of tape. While I'm doing that, just want to say, if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunts, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, go ahead and subscribe to Hey, What That On My Shelf if you haven't done that yet. Get all this fun action figure stuff in your feed. If you have a great fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get Moon Knight out of the box. Yeah, there he is. And I do like the green wispy wisps in the background of these boxes. They're pretty cool. Okay, Moon Knight. Let's see here. Let's go with this Egyptian weapon here. I'm sure it has a name, but I do not know what it is. But it's cool. And then, how about Blackheart's head? Whoop! I just actually had lost his stick, his fighting stick. There it is. Honestly, it looks a lot like the one that comes with the Gambit figure, but the Gambit one is silver. I'm sure there's been other figures that have used this as well. Okay. Back to the almost said no heart. I think that's Care Bears. The Black Heart head. There we go. This is going to be a cool Black Heart. Yeah, that's going to be great. Love it. Alright, let's throw that over here. Let's get these hands out. Punchy Fist 1 and Punchy Fist 2. There they are. Very good. And I guess we got all these fingernails and toenails to get. See if I can get them to just stick on the tape would be the best. There we go. There's that one. Oh. And then 3 of these little guys. These totally feel like pinky toenails. Alright. Let's get Moon Knight out. I know his cape comes through the back, and the last thing I want to do is mess it up because I've done that before with a Magneto figure. So I'm going to take it slow and kind of push him out. And I like to burrito wrap it so it doesn't get messed up. Give it the old burrito. Slowly push it through. And we're out. The old plastic cape burrito method. Alright, this is cool. This is a good looking Moon Knight. I did buy a Moon Knight a while back. I forgot to bring it downstairs, but it was a newer looking Moon Knight. Like, not so retro like this one. I feel like this is kind of a mix of retro and new, and he just looks great. I love the gold on him. His Moon Knight logo there. The black head. Looks cool. Okay, and it looks like you could probably pull this cape off if you had to. But there is, okay, it does peg into his back. It doesn't feel like it was totally pegged in that great to begin with. See if we can get it pegged in better. There we go. Feels like it's in now. Very good. It feels like the exact same cape as Magneto, too. Because if you fold up the legs, you can make it look like he's floating. If you do it just right. But I feel like that's the same reuse of that Magneto cape. And that could have been reused from something before that, even. I'm not sure. I'm not really keen on what parts were used for what, but sometimes I'll see things that remind me of other things or notice that it looks exactly the same. Alright, I'm going to come down a little more. It just feels like we're too high. Something like that. Then we'll go ahead and bring him forward, and we'll get a look at all the articulation here. Get a good focus going. Something right there. Alright, so the head, it's kind of hard to move because there's just so much going on. But you can see, well, it's hard to see. Actually, I'd like to just really know what's going on here. We'll rip that head off, take this cape off. After I just took all that time to put it in the hole, but oh well. So it is just like, reminds me of a Spider-Man. You know, this might be a Spider-Man body. Some Spider-Man at some point. But it is just a rocker below and then the head up and down. Honestly, okay, real quick. This looks like this body. Let me bring it over. This Spider-Man. Is it the same? It's got the hole in the back. Size-wise, it looks pretty darn close. This was the, wow, a focus would be amazing. This was the Spider-Man that came with the Vulture. It was a 2-pack, VHS 2-pack. Hasbro Pulse exclusive, but I think this is the same body as that. It's looking pretty spot on. Of course, it has this extra golden stuff added to it, but mainly it looks like this. Thought I just noticed that. All right, let's throw this stuff back on. Back in the hole, and this cape back on. Very good. There we go. All right. There we go. So now we know what we're working with, at least. We know it's that ball joint on a rocker there. So the head back just doesn't get any further than that. The forward does alright. It goes about right there. So, not a ton of movement because of this wrap around the cape and everything and how big his hood is around his head. So, a little restricting there. Like we saw with the Spider-Man, this has the butterflies, pretty cool. And in that butterfly is a peg and a rocker. Very nice. You've got bicep cut, double jointed elbow, no pins. And it looks like up and down on this, looks like a trigger finger. I wonder why he's got a trigger finger. I don't know, but he's got an up and down on that one. He's got an up and down on that one. The punchy fists are, so I should say up and down, right and left on the trigger fingers in the holding hand. You got your ab crunch. There it is backwards. There it is forward. Every time I do some movement, this pops right out of that hole, driving me crazy with this cape. Just doesn't fit very good. There we go. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there's your back. There's your forward. Is really good. And then you've got a waist cut. That's nice and hidden by this belt. You've got a ball joint down at the bottom of that leg, so the kick out is to there. Kick forward to there. Kick back right there. Very good. You've got a thigh cut, not my favorite because the musculature gets funky. Where's the home position? There it is. Double jointed knees, no pins. Fantastic. One is really tight. There we go. And then you do have a boot cut. Very good. And then you got a front facing pin on a rocker for the foot. All right, this is definitely my favorite Moon Knight that I own so far. I like him a lot. Pretty cool. It's nice to get a good figure, a really cool somebody you know figure in a Build-A-Figure wave. So I was pretty happy when they announced that Moon Knight would be part of the Build-A-Figure wave, as I needed a Moon Knight that I liked better, and this is definitely fitting the bill for sure. All right, let's get a little better here, and we'll show you everything that he comes with in one shot. There's that Moon Knight. Better focus. All right, and there's the head of Blackheart. It doesn't really want to stay. We'll just kind of do that. There's his fighting stick, his toenail and fingernails, and his punchy fists, and his Egyptian smacker weapon. That's everything that comes with the box of this Strange Tales Moon Knight figure. Wipe away these accessories. We'll throw some other figures for scale. Let's see, what do we got? Who do we got? We got some other figures from the same Build-A-Figure wave. I don't use them. I just unboxed Lilith not too long ago. Let's throw her over here. The Demon Goddess. I had said on the video that I thought she was the daughter of Dracula. There is a Lilith, daughter of Dracula, but it's not this figure. This figure is, this character is the goddess of, the Demon Goddess. Yeah. So she kind of creates demons and things. Who else do we have? We'll throw this Dracula over here, because that's why I thought it was maybe. I'm just so out of it that I thought because Dracula was part of the wave too, but that's a different Lilith for sure. See if we can get somebody else in here. Plus I can't see Drax, all his sword. Let's see. I'm gonna have to probably push everybody back a little bit. Get everybody about right. Oh, there goes Lilith. Come on, stand up. Good. Dracula, let's see if we can get one more in here. I don't know. How about Helverine? Where's Helverine? There he is. Ugh. Sweet. Love it. All right. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get it better. That looks really good. That's perfect focus. There we go. All right, now there is your Blackheart Build-A-Figure Moon Knight. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.